I was searching all over the place to find this Viola Giordano. One thing I have to mention is while looking through the when we were in Hilgem, that house with all the blood in, we found that unusual looking lump, and of course I just didn't look in my inventory, but actually I was given a strange amulet, which is this amulet, which is if you look at it, a amulet with a skull. It looks like a very cheap £2 or £3 amulet that you get at the market. It doesn't seem to have any additional magic powers, cause if I go and look at magic and look at all the active effects, it doesn't have any active effects. But I'm wearing it. Let's chat to Viola.
Be on the lookout. The butcher could be around any corner.
What can you tell me about the butcher?
I've been following him for months now. Well, not actually following. Trying to find him. The guards won't help. The people won't help. I'm the only one who thinks he can be caught.
Okay, why can't the guards help?
They're too busy with the war. I say, what good is winning a war if we're still terrorized by one of our own?
How can the rest of the people not care?
Oh, they care, all right. Just none of them thinks to do anything about it. They say I'm just snooping around bothering people. But I'm trying to save lives.
I found 2 journals, in fact, not just 2 journals.
What's it say?
Well, it sounds like the court mage has been experimenting, he says.
Woundfirth. There have been rumors swirling about him for years, as long as I can remember. But he's a dangerous man. That's why they call him the Unliving. I wouldn't approach him directly. This information needs to go straight to the steward. He'll listen to you.
Well, I can go and speak to the steward. Immediately the court mage is implicated because it did talk about the mage in Winterhold and him, but I'm not going to go to him, you know, I'm not going to go to him. Because I like Wolfearth, the Unliving. Plus, that's the wrong way to go. I don't know how you're supposed to figure it out, but it's not Wolfearth. That's the killer. And anyway, looking in that home, it says I found this journal in the killer's home. Of course, I own that home, so surely it should be me. What's going here?
Cooking and cleaning.
So we're going to go and confront Wolfearth directly. Why would Ulfric be keeping someone like that? Hey.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
Hey, let's talk to you.
If Ulfric needs a favor, he has it. Anyone else better pay well for the service.
I've heard you dabble
I
in
beg
necromancy.
your pardon? Necromancy? I am a member of the College of Winterhold. In good standing. They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years.
Okay, I found your journals and amulet where the butchers worked.
My what now? I've never kept a journal, I can assure you. What exactly did this amulet look like?
Well, I've got it right here. Oh, hang on a second. Well, okay, so sorry about that. That was a bit of an interruption. But we can tell him about the amulet. 8-sided jade ringed with ebony.
Strength and steel are well and good.
What?
Whatever you've heard
Wait
I
a second,
can
wait a
do
second.
is- I
Obviously left that going too long.
They haven't allowed necromancy for hundreds of years. What exactly did this
So,
amulet look
8-sided jade ringed with ebony, a worn carving.
like? I know it well. Or at least I've heard of it. I would wager that carving once depicted a skull. That is the Necromancer's Amulet of legend. It appears you were at least half right. There is necromancy at the heart of this.
So, what can we do now? Like, you can say, I guess Calixto was wrong, but who is Calixto?
I've been noting a pattern to when the killings happen. Now that we know they're tied in to some sort of necromantic ritual, I think I know when the next might occur. Let's see. From a Lordus of Last Seed until a Midas of Hearthfire. It will happen soon. Very soon. Keep watch in the Stone Quarter tomorrow night. That's almost certainly where the killer will strike next.
Okay, Calixto. Now, oh, I know what Calixto is. Calixto is someone that we didn't visit. And this Necromancer's Amulet is quite powerful. Necromancer's Amulet, plus 50 magicka. Conjuration spells cost 25% less to cast. Health and stamina regenerate 75% slower. That's not a good part, but you get lots of magic. So it's not really that powerful. Necromancer's Amulet was supposed to be the legendary amulet that Manimarco wore.
Strange.
And Calixto, I will show you who Calixto is. You probably know who he is because he was one of the first people to visit.
Wait.
But yeah, this is the Stone Quarter is basically the merchant's area.
Just say the word.
If you check your map and you check the local map's here. Stone Quarter, I think, is here. Yeah, it's here. Calixto's is here, the Calixto's House of Curiosities. So let's wander down here anyway. We're supposed to patrol here at night, let's get our weapons out. And let's take off our amulet, our circlet of alchemy. We were making a few potions. And yeah, I'll put on our hood. And we'll put on our necklace of Stendar, which is the blocking amulet.
We are a good team.
So we're supposed to patrol here at night, tomorrow night. Somewhere around here anyway. But Calixto, last time I visited Calixto immediately, last time I did a playthrough, so I sort of know this story, but Calixto lives in here, in this House of Curiosities, which is a really rubbish museum. And if you actually go and speak to him, he basically
and if you do, their mothers
accuses he basically accuses the court mage. And he actually goes and says, oh, you know, if you show him the Necromancer's Amulet, he says, oh, that's just a curiosity, oh no, what happens is you're supposed to find the Necromancer's Amulet, and then someone directs you to
need to practice
to
more.
this guy, because he looks after all the curiosities, and he goes, oh, that's a nice looking amulet, I'll buy that off you for 50 gold, takes the Necromancer's Amulet off you for a really paltry fee, and then says Wolfarth did it. And of course that is all very suspicious, and I'm sure I know you know what I'm looking out for. Obviously Calixto, a finger of suspicion points in Calixto. But of course this game isn't, you know, if you go around this way.
Someone help me, please!
You made a big
You have committed
mistake.
crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
What? Okay, I'll give you 2 gold for it.
I can make all your problems with the guards go away, but it'll cost you. What do you say?
Yep, 2 gold.
Done. Now move along, before you get me in trouble.
So I just hacked away at Calixto. Where did he go? Check my map where he went. He went to Hijam.
I bet I could run faster than you. If
Let's
I
get
really
in
try
there.
that.
He's gone into my house. How on earth did he get into my house? And for some reason the guards didn't actually bother
God might get nervous.
about it.
A man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Get out of my house. You're in my house. I paid 11,000 gold for this.
Huh? Huh, found you.
Yep.
You are as good as dead.
You're a moron, you know.
Haha! Oh.
So, Calixto gets killed. He's got some neat stuff on him. Ring of Minor Magica, it's not bad. Gold ring, not bad either. Calixto's key. I'm not gonna take that key. Oh, let's leave that key. The annoying thing is that I hope I'm not just gonna have a dead body hanging around here all the time. But it's annoying that that Calixto guy, he was going to kill that woman before I hacked at him. And to be honest, because I've kind of gone about this mission the wrong way, a lot of people have not died. The Susanna girl was supposed to die. There was a girl in the Candlehearth Hall that was supposed to die, but of course they're still alive. They don't, because I've saved them effectively. What's supposed to happen in Blood and Ice is after a while you're supposed to get a dead body here, and you kind of explore that dead body. Someone gets killed here, but of course that's not going to happen now Calixto's dead. So isn't that nice? I feel good. I mean, this is one of the only times I got to save someone's life. But we'll go and sneak into Calixto's home and see what there is there. But Calixto has got this House of Curiosities, as I was saying. Let's have a go. Gonna have a quick look inside it. The reason I didn't want to take the lockpick was that I wanted to level up my lockpicking skill. Man, this is a hard lockpick. Expert lockpick. At least, yeah, expert locks of course level you up quite a lot. And B basically says, oh, look at all this rubbish I've got. These are... oh, actually, look, fire salt's nice, frost salt's nice. Bone meal, not so nice. Scroll of Blizzard, nice. Harmony, nice. I'll take all that stuff. But yeah, this place isn't going to be used for anything else.
Some bandits are so silly. They
Frost
always
salt,
hang around the same
slaughtered
old
fish
places.
eggs. Yum yum.
You
yum.
might as well have your bow ready when you walk up to them.
But the story is that him and his sister, Calixto's sister, used to be adventurers and adventuresses, and she died for some reason, and he never got over it. He retired to Windhelm, and he set himself up this crappy museum of all his adventures.
Give me an axe
You can read the Book of Fate, which is an empty book,
any day.
and he shows you this museum, which is a load of rubbish, to be honest. The museum is just like, oh, here's a giant's toe, and here's a lump of troll's fat, and here's a book that shows your fate, and obviously if it's empty, then your fate is unwritten. That kind of absolute nonsense. Let's put on my leather boots of hauling so we can get around. I'll take a few of these giant toads. Here's a bone. And what else has he got? Some Dwemer stuff that he collected. What's in the sacks that he's got? Some rotten food, as you would. Some lavender. Lots of people have lavender. And woodcutter's axe. And what's in the knapsack? Book of Immortal Blood. Potion of Healing, silver ring. I'll take all that.
Which of the mountain flowers is your favorite?
Black robes, eh? Oh, I thought they were necromancer's robes.
But on the other hand, the blue ones are so useful for health potions.
So, he's got some rotten food. And that's about it. I thought he had an upstairs. He has got an upstairs. And what's this? This is Nightingale's book, Iron Mace. I'm going to leave that for whoever moves in here. And this is his upstairs. Oh, Calixto's chest. Now we do need his key. Let's go back and collect his key, because obviously that must tell you what else is going on. But yeah, I sort of wanted to play a lawful thief character, And of course, it doesn't really let you do that. You know, you can't really be a Robin Hood type thief character. But this is the closest you can get. I mean, I saved a life here by killing someone, killing a murderer. Although I'm probably the most hypocritical thief of all, because I've killed probably around about 100 or 200 characters during this playthrough, and I'll probably end up killing a few hundred more. Anyway, Mr. Calixto, let's collect your key. Leave you sprawled out there. And we'll kind of have the rest of your story. It's a bit of a tragic tale.
What do you need?
But clearing the bounty with the Thieves Guild is an absolute bargain. 2 gold to clear the bounty. And that's not modded either, that's just what it is if you're in the Thieves Guild, you know. You can effectively hack someone. I guess all the guards saw was you hacking a civilian with a sword, and they charge you 2 gold for that. Which is less than, well, you can't buy anything with 2 gold. Oh, what's this? Poison, frostbite venom. Yeah, take that. Let's look in Calixto's chest. A butcher's journal, linen wraps, steel daggers. So that's the second butcher's journal, hey? Okay. And that's it. I thought there would be a story. Let's have a look at the butcher's journal. The stolen one. Yes, okay, so this is a different butcher's journal. This is the third one. Soon enough, my sweet Lucilla, you'll be with me again. Normally when such words are written, because the love left behind is soon to depart, but in your case, I hope to bring your spirit back into the world. For it was you who loved this world so much, not I. I collect your new forms and ragged bits around Windhelm. If they only knew what destiny would soon grace their bodies, with your spirit imbuing them with higher purpose, they would surely thank me for the great gift I've given you. I reserve for them a place of beauty alongside your heart. The day draws near, soon I will hold you. I will show you this, and it will be as delivering a long-forgotten letter to a weary traveller. Love always, Calixto. That was her sister, so that's a... I don't have a sister myself, but that would be a weird way to talk to your sister. I don't know. Perhaps I don't know what you wouldn't say fraternal love, but what is it? Vampires.
You leave my friend alone, you bastard!
Bloody vampires. Guards, help me.
Someone do something.
Kill him! You can't
Okay, let's just slaughter them. Now we've run back and...
Your blood calls. Easily.
Okay, down you go, Master Vampire. I will have your vampire dust. There's a couple of vampire thralls this way. That pickpocket I just saw thrash someone, that was pretty cool. But yeah, there you go, a couple of vampire thralls dead. Now that they've got hide armor and hide braces, I always wanted some myself because I want to smith some and upgrade it. Take your gold necklaces though. Thank you very much. Kinda looks like
Where's these
Tanelia.
vampires coming from? We need to wipe them out before things get worse.
Well, let's go and speak to the steward anyway. Let's check the journal. Talk to Journliff, the steward. He's the guy in the funny hat, of course. Not in here. Yeah. Squeeze past you.
I don't ever want to scrub a castle
here?
floor again.
There's Journalift. Hi, Journalift.
The Stormcloaks are finding victory across the land.
Well, listen. Calixto Corium was the butcher.
Ismir's beard. The man was always a bit odd, but I wouldn't have expected. You've done the city a mighty service, friend. I believe you'll find the guards to be a bit more cordial with you in the future.
You shouldn't use magic when you're near.
Okay, cool. So I've completed that journey.
And if you do, their mothers will hate you.
I hope it hasn't bugged the house that I bought.
For Ulfric, he seems to value my thoughts.
Okay,
and I'm
let's see if I
grateful for
can.
that.
I'm gonna talk to him again.
I'm not much of a strategist.
Or perhaps he
Lord
can.
Ulfric
Well, I
listens to
bought a
my
house off him,
counterpoint,
so I really hope that it hasn't bugged it. And
I
so,
forgot what I was
that would be
about to
annoying
say.
if I can't actually own this house anymore. But that's Blood on the Ice. There's not much to add here, and we'll pause there, and then we'll probably journey on with the. Let's see if we talk to him again.
Need something?
Well, maybe when
Travel safe.
it's like
It's dangerous out there.
morning, then he'll sell us other additions, improvements to the house.
Whatever you've heard I can do is probably true.
But yeah, we'll pause there, and we'll see you for the next part where we'll be
Before I
doing the
came
Civil War
I
quest.
thought
We'll
I
be
was
trying to
nuts
liberate
because I
Riften.
talked to myself.